Hello YouTube, I'm back to give an update on Megan Good because seems like some of y'all was right after all. I wanted to give the child the benefit of the doubt because she did have some of her goldness coming back from what I've seen. That's probably why she took so much time off not having pictures as far as skin to recover. But turns out that she has indeed bleached her skin. Um, and the problem that I'm having is not that she even bleached, but that she's trying to blame it on the esthetician. It's like, now, bitch, you ain't about to come from one of my fellow darn on beauticians and blame it on her, talking about she gave you the wrong light. Talking, so this is what darn on Megan Good had to say. Megan Good had the audacity in a nutshell. I'll leave the original source to I think it was Lala Lynn and both impressive uh did a video on this, so y'all get to see the whole the text of what she said. But I'm going to just summarize. She basically said that she went to an unlicensed esthetician and that they gave her the wrong skin bleaching product that supposed to been for a scar on her head, but then it messed up her entire face. But the thing was, your face wasn't necessarily the only thing that was like. And I thought it was, maybe body makeup and stuff that was, throwing y'all because, it's not uncommon for, celebrities to have on some dermablend or whatever on the arms and stuff to cover up some, Velcro's veins, cover up some, if you just have veiny arms in general, mask some tattoos or whatever, and then the high silica contact within the powder. Um, and if you underneath the wrong lighting, if you underneath that harsh white lighting, and you got that darn on silica powder on, it can make you look bleached out. So I gave her the benefit of the doubt that it could have been one of those situations, especially since I was seeing the videos where she was looking a bit more golden. But now she has admitted that she has indeed bleached her skin and is trying to blame it on the esthetician. Now, why I think that's a bunch of bullshit is because now the esthetician has some fault in this too for not, using the right or she might have had. I can't even fully blame the esthetician because sometimes, you know, people in question really do want that bleached look, and then when they get the backlash, then they was talking about, oh no, it was this person that did because now I got to factor in your whole history. Like you the same person that allowed one of them darn on Klansmen, honey. The darn on KKK Dashians, honey. I remember you and the darn on black twins that used to fuck with the Kardashians. You darn on let darn on Khloe Kardashian, who actually looked like a dog in the face. She tried to morph herself into a darn on black woman and looks like a dog in the face. She done reconstructed herself and she still looked like a roof. But anyways, you let that motherfucker quote darn on Snoop Doggy Dog. You let that funky pale dog face looking bitch put a collar around you and darn on made her look like she was the top madam. You darn on allowed yourself to be subject to being a whore. Now, mind you, Megan Good is an established actress that's been working since she was damn near 5 years old in East Bayou way back in the 1990s. This is somebody who ain't no just running the night darn on actress. This is somebody who's had a consistent acting career and is still acting in movies today. She was just in a movie alongside Michael Ealy just a couple years ago where the white man sold him the house, but he didn't want to leave the property. He get the stock in them and he done broke back into his house and shit trying to kill them and everything. You was just in that movie just a couple years ago. You was a well-established actress. You was a hair model. You was in all the black magazines back in the day. You the darn on spokesperson for the darn on perm and the short hair look and all this, that, and the third. You was one of the go-to desirable darn on black girl body types, like back when it was popular to be like skinny mini, where it's like, okay, I just want a nice C cup and just abs. Back when it wasn't, I mean, granted, booty always been in back then too, but back when it was also acceptable to just have a round the way average body that's just fit. It's like you don't got all these hips and thighs. You just got a nice slender darn on figure, slightly curvy. toned abs, and just a decent C-cup frame, and with the darn on fierce shortcut. You was one of the desired body girls, and you allowed yourself to be darn on chained up like you a dog. And then the insecurities that I've heard from her over the years, and then the changing of her looks with the brows and all that shit. It's like I can't really blame the esthetician. I can't take Megan Good's word for it, especially considering that all your darn body was bleached. You trying to lie on the esthetician, and your lie ain't even matching up. Because it's like, if you saying that it was used to darn on target an area on your face, then why didn't you never question why was the esthetician put Lighten on all of your body? Miss Denitzia 2.0. It's like, just own the shit. If you want to just look darn on light, bright, damn near white, just darn on say it. I don't have no problem with it. And matter of fact, I've gotten to the point where I'm so sick and tired of people doing this and compromising their skin. Hell, I don't even condone lightening your skin like that for vanity purposes. But if you're going to do it, at least do it right. Hell, come to somebody like me that can darn gonna get your skin super lighter and still maintain a healthier glow. Me, I wouldn't subject myself. I like my brown skin. I like my darn on deep brown golden skin. Y'all ain't gonna see me too darn on bright. But sadly, I'm an actual person that needs to bleach my skin in certain areas, because I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm a burn survivor. When I was young, I end up getting 3rd-degree burns all throughout my back and on my legs that are still there to this day. And even with certain bleaching products, because it's 8 shades darker than my skin tone. So I don't have no choice, but if I want to get rid of that, I have to do one or two things. I have to use high level bleaching products in those areas. And since it is such a large area, it goes across my whole back, I can't just focus on a tiny dab. See, somebody like me can say, I need darn show enough lightening products for those areas. And I do a whole separate video showcasing that, because I got to put a parental advisory on that, because due to the area which is in, I got to be in underwear to show y'all that area. So yeah, and I ain't want to make this explicit video by combining them together. So that'll be a separate video showcasing the burn areas that I have that is just strikingly darker than my natural skin tone. So, and then I still had to probably get some laser, almost like a tattoo removed, because it's just that dark. But you, on the other hand, you talking about you had just a dark spot. You had just a dark spot, and you done went and got yourself looking like motherfucking Cass. Like I said, if you're going to look bright, honey, I don't mind getting you up to however light you want to, and maintain a natural golden hue. There is ways where you can jump up 6-7 shades and maintain clarity in your skin. Maintain the epidermis not being compromised. Not throwing off your acid mantle, making you more susceptible to darn on bacteria. Making sure your skin is not burning, because you're darn on bleaching your skin and you ain't got no sunscreen. So it's like, matter of fact, let me go ahead and tell my story. In addition to being a burn survivor, I also suffer from, back when I dealt with cancer. Y'all know how the cancer do. It darn gonna toast your darn gonna skin up like nobody's darn gonna business when you go through the little radiation. Fortunately, I ain't had to go through full-on chemo, but the few treatments that I had to do, darn gonna Cameron paused out for a moment, y'all. But like I was saying, fortunately, I ain't had to do the full-on chemo. I just had to do radiation to target the specific areas in my colon instead, and that overall saved me from, permanent hair loss and all. Although I would have loved, to save $10,000 if it would. I wouldn't have minded if it would have got rid of the body hair and the facial hair, honey. As long as I would have maintained my brows, my lashes, and the hair up here, honey, a diva would have been good, honey. But honey, my skin was still a little bit, because the radiation, it fries you. And it's like, damn, I already got some darn on burnt areas on my darn on body. I'm already darn on prone to hyperpigmentation. I'm a Fitzpatrick number darn on 5. And now you darn gonna fry me up again. So, and if it wasn't for, and on top of that, a bitch suffers from atopical dermatitis and seborrheic dermatitis, which is darn on different forms of eczema. So it's like a girl can't win for losing. So it's like you got the darn on main candidate that needs the darn on use lighteners for several different reasons just to maintain my natural darn on hue. Because it's like, honey, I was looking bad. Y'all go back to my videos as proof where I used to tell y'all I used to look like 50 Shades of Chocolate. You ain't know what you was going to get depending on what body part you was looking at. It's like I'm one shade here, I'm one shade in the neck, I'm one shade in the face, I'm another shade in the arms, my darn on legs are one shade. It's like that shit ain't cute to be looking like 50 different shades of chocolate. I love chocolate skin, but bitch, let me be Lupita Nyong'o, let me be Gabrielle Union, let me be Taraji P. Henson, but I don't want to be representing all darn on 3 shades of women within one body. That's not cute. I want to be one even darn on rich, deeply darn on luscious brown or chocolate shade. So with that being said, that what inspired me to really go to beauty school. And upon going to beauty school, I got myself together. Got myself together. Honey, here's my darn on before and after picture just in the face. See, this is how you correctly darn on brighten your skin without looking like motherfucking Casper the Ghost, honey. So here's my before and after. Y'all see how I still got color to my skin? I still got a hue to my skin because I didn't darn go over. Now, for people who want to go lighter than me, because like I said, I just wanted to clear out, the scars, because I also had some scars from fighting and all that. Y'all know my dealings back with the trailer park and shit. So I had to deal with some scars around my neck and all that shit too. And then I had some razor scars for the longest. I think for y'all that's been following me for the longest, y'all remember I used to have like semi-permanent razor scar, and throughout all of beauty school, it took me to like the 9th month and several chemical peels to get those deeply embedded razor scars off my face. So it's like, honey, I was the poster child for everything fucked up. Honey, darn on post-cancer skin, darn on burned skin from darn on when I was a child, from having darn on eczema, from darn on scars from fighting, and then on top of that, a bitch done got darn on blood poisoning, and then a darn on boil popped up on my leg afterwards, and put a permanent hole about 3 inches deep that took months to heal up. That still got a nasty scar to this, and I show that in the next video as well. It's like a girl is fucked up. And then you add on darn on regular hyperpigmentation on top of that, honey. And then you add on razor scars. But you done went and turned yourself to Casper for a darn on dot, though. You done went and turned yourself to Casper because you had one tiny dot. Yeah, honey, I was a poster child for everything fucked up, honey. And like I said, the videos are all still up, honey. Y'all go look back at the darn on receipts and see my skin now compared to what it was back in the day. Now, granted that I never really had to deal with texture like that. So I've never had acne or anything like that, but my skin was darn on fucked up. Like my arms were one shade, neck was another, face was another. Y'all used to still give me compliments on the hue because I still had a sort of radiance to my skin because I started using natural products. Y'all really love my darn on Nubrant Heritage soap reviews and my natural body lotion reviews. So it was giving me a natural, glow, but it wasn't fixing all the discoloration and the scars. It wasn't until I went to beauty school and started learning about the products that are safe on black skin to use, and started using safe chemical peels formulated for black skin. So don't go out there thinking you can get a Jezner's peel, honey. No. There is particular peels for particular skin types. A Jezner is not for no darn on black person, honey. So with that being said, it took me 9 months to get about 80% of those scars off, and then another darn on year after that to get the remaining off of it. But like I said, y'all see my before and after. It took a good minute for my skin to get to that darn on point. And even then, I still had some setbacks here and there before I got to this point of what y'all see right now. Now, minus this darn on awkward lighting, but y'all seen what I look like in natural daylight, and you know when I recorded from this, y'all notice my skin is a lot more healthy and vibrant compared to years past. So, if you are actually suffering from discoloration based off of any myriad of things that I just said that I've suffered from, whether you suffer from razor scarring, whether you suffer from being a cancer survivor and you had to go through the chemo and or radiation, whether you are also a burn survivor and you got burn marks on you, whether you also got like I said, I end up getting this weird funky boil on my leg, and it created what they said was a dividend scar. I I still don't know what that shit. And it's been years, but they said it's a permanent, and I have to get plastic surgery. Like they literally had to take a skin graft from like my back or something to put in that area. That's how serious that is as far as the look of that area. I would have to get plastic surgery to correct that right there. But as far as the discoloration and all that, I have my personal recommendations. So here they are. So of course you got your lightening based products and your prep products. I'm Team Sarcadia, so the first one right here is the and then I got mine's dated because you know they do have it, you know, you're supposed to use within 12 months. So this helps me keep up to date on using them within the timeline. But you get 8 ounces for roughly about $30. It contains Mandelic Acid, which is safe for sensitive skin types. So if you have eczema, if you have psoriasis, this is good for you. Now, if you have a nut allergy, you might want to be careful because once again, Mandelic Acid does derive from bitter nuts and sometimes cherry sources. So for me, I also have to make sure that it's not deriving from cherry extract for anybody who has an allergy to cherry. So with that being said, this helps prep your skin for and it also is not drying to the skin. It cleanses the skin as a cleansing milk, where afterwards your skin is not, you know, stripped. Now, so that's good for people like me who has combination skin but has eczema. My skin condition is eczema. I don't need no full-on salicylic acid. Now, of course, if you somebody who suffer from oily base, if you have oily skin, I can easily switch this product out with a more, you know, stripping facial wash for you. Next one is you got your licorice, bearberry, and brightening mist. This is 4 ounces. A little goes a long way. I've been using this over a month. I'm only down to here. I've used this throughout my body, and I use this on my face. And like I said, it does not take much at all. I wish I could show y'all in this video, but I ain't cleansed my face off. I still got sunscreen on today, so it defeat the purpose on trying to spray this, and I got to cleanse my face tonight. So y'all will see the demos in another video. Like I said, all these are very affordable. I think the highest product that I got over here is like $62. So it ain't no high bleak, you know, it ain't that high price like the Nixia. And these are actually made by a world-renowned doctor, Dr. Puglisi, who understand difference of skin. All the different types of darn on skin. So this is formulated by an actual well-respected doctor, not somebody from Nigeria who, you know, claim to target a dark spot. Once again, they always say they targeting the dark spot, yet their whole body end up looking like Casper, honey. So this ain't gonna have your darn on skin looking compromised and ashy and gray tone like the Nixia. It ain't gonna have you looking like darn going what darn on Megan Good was looking like. But moving on. You also got your Glycol Guard, and this helps protect your skin against environmental assaults that can lead to skin ravaging glycation. This amazing cream contains extracts of sweet, fragrant olive, which has a very strong antioxidant potency, detoxifies the skin from dangerous oxidants and glycating agents, yielding a variety of skin protecting and anti-aging benefits. So this is good to wear out during the daytime, matched up with your sunscreen. So your sunscreen is protecting your skin, because when you're using lightening based products, your skin can become more susceptible to sensitivity to the sun, and it can actually cause you to darken even worse, because now the UV rays are inducing melanin synthesis within your skin to produce even more melanin in response to the lightening based products and the radiation on your skin. So you got to use your sunscreen, especially when you utilizing lightening products. But you also want to team it up with something that is a great antioxidant. Now, I swap out between these. I use this, and then I use this, the Sinatical 5%. This is another antioxidant that you can add to your creams. Or, I swap out between these depending on what products I'm using on what day. And sometimes I combine both of them, because this can be added to a cream-based product to add the antioxidant potency to a product. So it's not just about lightening. If you want to look bright and even tone and still have a healthy glow to your skin, you also have to think about the overall health of the skin. You got to think about, protecting the acid mantle, making sure you're not overly thinning out the skin. So, stay away from the excessive use of retinoids, especially in the daytime. There's a reason why you post most retinoids are, recommended to use at nighttime. Some of y'all getting them bleaching products with high amounts of darn retinoids and retinols in it, and you going right out in the sun. Ain't no bit of sunscreen on, and you wonder why you actually becoming darker. That is why. Next thing is also your oils, and this also works for people who have oily skin, because this helps balance out the oil productions. So my two choices, and this works great for people with eczema, is Argan Oil. And once again, I'm showing y'all some mid-price budgets, like $30. This is like $30, $62 for, oh no, this is the sunscreen. This is I think this is like $44. I don't have the price sheet in front of me right now, y'all. The White Veil Brightener. This is used on the body and the face. This is $62.50, I know for sure. And then last but not least is the Bright White Serum. This is more of the potency. This is where I use for spot treatments and areas. So this is what I use for underneath my beard, because y'all know with shaving, and especially if you got some guys, at home, dark skinned black people, we can be prone to having a darker area here. So this is what I use in that area, along with my inner thighs. I still got thick thighs, honey. Thick thighs save lives, but honey, they be looking like darn on different levels of blackness, honey. So that's what I use to help lighten up my inner thigh area. But like I said, as far as your oils, to maintain the radiancy of your skin, making sure your skin is well, I don't want to say moisturizer, because oils do not moisturize the skin, but it aids somewhat in hydration of sorts, especially these two. Like I said, the virgin marula oil, high packed with omegas. Omegas are good for the skin. It helps, once again, add the radiancy and glow to the skin, amongst a ton of other benefits. Also, they can be used in your hair as well. Same thing for argan oil. Argan oil works wonders also for people who suffer from eczema. And once again, I'm showcasing these more affordable options because, sometimes, people's price pockets, can't darn on splurge on a $200 kit. So for a modest price, these two oils are about range from $6.80 to $9 on the Ordinary. Another thing from the Ordinary is your marine hyaluronic. Once again, for every part marine hyaluronic acid, it binds up towards 500 parts water, and it helps maintain moisture into the skin. Once again, very good for us people who suffer from eczema, because a lot of us we suffer from a multitude of issues in addition to discoloration. So that's why I'm showing you that. Then you got Mandelic Acid. Mandelic Acid is your safe lightener for black skin. This is my #1 recommendation for black skin. The Ordinary has one, and it's, I think, just $10. Once again, very affordable. Once again, Mandelic Acid is where it's at, especially if you have sensitive skin like me. If you have eczema, this is the go-to right here. If you have dark skin, this is the go-to, because due to the larger molecule structure of Mandelic Acid, it takes a longer time to break down into the skin. Thus, it's more gentle on the skin and enlightening without causing an adverse reaction or triggering melanin synthesis within the skin. Because sometimes when you go too much on trying to correct something, your skin tries to respond by inducing melanin synthesis to combat it, and you're dealing with that issue. And another reason why I love Sarcadia, because Sarcadia is formulated to deal with the circadian rhythms of your body. So when it comes to the lightening line, a lot of them have melanin inhibitors that helps shut off the melanin sites, shut off the melanin synthesis within those target areas. But don't get scared. That does not mean you want to look Casper right, because I use these products and you see that I'm still lovely golden deep shade of brown. What it does is it strategically targets the discolored areas, and when you're lightening those areas, it's not over-inducing melanin as a result. It shuts off the melanin sites from producing melanin while you're lightening those discolored areas. And then you don't have to worry about your skin becoming two-tone, because like when you use hydroquinone and people slather it on all their face, but they only got a certain area that's discolored, and now it's still somewhat discolored because the dark area done lighten up to about around your skin tone, but the rest of your face done lighten up 3 shades lighter than your skin tone. You don't have to worry about this with these products, especially with Mandelic Acid. Mandelic Acid strategically targets the discolored areas only. Even if you spread it throughout your face, it's just going to give more clarity, more clarity to your face, more brightness and overall hue to your skin. But it ain't going to be blotchy as if you was using a hydroquinone based product. And like I said, this is just $10. So this whole thing right here from the Ordinary you can get for like about $40. And then another thing I recommend for people who have large areas of discoloration is the Glutathione Soap. So the Glutathione Soap, I actually sell this right here for $10. That's it. Just $10. So whole kits that I offer is right now $200. That's it. And that's for several of the products. I think if you get about like 4 or 5 products for $200 versus you going to all the other websites, you getting just a tiny little jar for like $199. You get that little tiny darn jar that promised to get you 10 shades lighter and the price starts at darn $200. For $200 with my kit, you're going to get the darn cleanser, you're going to get your sunscreen, you're going to get your brightening mist, you're going to get your darn white veil brightener, you're going to get your serum, and 1 or 2 or more products. Once again, it's customized depending on your skin type. Like if you're also suffering from acne, then we have to throw in a product in there that addresses the acne, because once again, until we treat the problem that's actually addressing that's causing your pigmentation, it's like, yeah, the lightening products can correct your current pigmentation, but if we don't address what's causing the pigmentation, it's going to be a forever pattern. And that's another thing. When you buy these lightening products online, you're perpetually buying more stuff because you ain't addressing what is actually causing your pigmentation in the first place. So you're forever being a customer because they're not educating you on how to prevent future doggone discoloration from occurring. See, with me, with my lightening kits, I don't want people to be doggone having to still use lightening kits 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now. Realistically, you should start seeing results within 90 days. It takes 90 days for your skin to really start to turn over, almost similar to your hair. So, although, you really start to see some results within 45 days if you also included some exfoliation. I do recommend you exfoliate at least 3 times a week. So, Yeah, you should see some results between roughly 45 to 90 days. Um, and then worst case scenarios, we might have to push you out for a little over a year. And that's another thing with these products. These products will last you some months. This ain't no darn on 1, 2, 3 week supply. This will last you a good maybe 3 months with daily use. So it ain't no every month you got to purchase a $200 kit. It's like no, so the products will last you anywhere from 2 to 3 months, depending on how big you are, depending on the level of pigmentation and all of those factors. It should last you anywhere from 8 to 12 weeks. Versus that little darn on lightning kit be darn on you be lucky to get 3 weeks usage out of it. Y'all darn on got it talking about a darn on dark spot, but you rubbing it all over your legs and your thighs and all of that, and then next thing you know you're out within 3 weeks, and you only seen like maybe a shade of brightness, honey. Or if you do get bright and you ain't darn on protecting your skin, it becomes darker because now you done exposed it to the sun. Oh, and worst case scenarios, honey, y'all get them darn on black darn on dot that you get them darn on black discoloration dots all over your body. Especially if you're dealing with the hydroquinone, because it starts to become systemic in your system. Hydroquinone is not meant for indefinite use. I don't even recommend it using on black skin because there are much safer alternatives to lighten black skin without having to use hydroquinone. But yeah, some of y'all get that hydroquinone, honey, your skin be looking just be looking leathery, have all these black darn on marks like you some sort of heroin addict or some shit. Ooh. And it be having that Sammy Sosa look. Like I said, for my people who do want to lighten up significantly, I'm actually going to come up with a kit for y'all too. Now it's going to be a little bit more expensive because we're going to be using a little bit more powerful base products for y'all that really want to go there. But it's like, honey, if you want to lighten your skin just for the vanity sake of it, honey, just be honest with it. I just want you to be safe with it. So, I'm actually going to do my diligence and come up with a lightening base kit that's a little bit stronger for people who, really just want to lighten their shades up about 5, 6 skin tones just for this. Now, obviously, I can't be the face of it because once again, I actually love being, my natural shade of brown. Actually, I'm still a little bit darker than what I naturally am, honey. I've been out in the sun, done got me a little bit bronzer, honey, but I like to stay within this level of brown. Y'all ain't about to be seeing me up here being Beyonce's skin tone one day, so I can't be the face of it. But I'll find somebody, and they're going take some progress pictures of them. And then, as I'm helping y'all out, y'all can also send some before and after pictures as well. That way we'll have some testimonials and stuff. And because once again, it's no shame over here. Like I said, if you want to be 6, 7 shades lighter, honey, I just want you to do it without compromising your skin. So there is a way to get that light without compromising, still maintaining a hue and a glow to your skin. Maintaining your epidermal layer to your skin, not compromising your acid mantle, not looking like a heroin addict. There is a way. Now, it's going to be a little bit more expensive than the kit that for people who suffer from eczema, barber folliculitis, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, eczema, atopical, aka atopical dermatitis. It's going to be a little bit more expensive for that because you actually significantly lightening up the natural hue of your skin versus correcting your skin and bringing it back to your childhood skin tone. You actually want to lighten up several shades lighter than your childhood skin tone. So that probably be like a $350 kit maybe. But like I said, it will come with several products. And we might also, I think I also throw in a personal Skype consultation and everything with that to make sure you're using the products right and everything. And then once again, I look at your before and after pictures and show y'all the progression of how the products is working on your skin. So yeah, you will get all that for roughly $350 to $400. Yeah, I don't think I'll go above $400. But hell, even if I was to charge $500, honey, by me being a licensed esthetician and actually making sure you're actually going to get up that light, without compromising the skin. Honey, I think I am able to charge. I mean, shit, y'all going to darn on bootlegged darn on Nigerian scammers for a darn on lightening cream promising 10 shades of lightness. And little do y'all know the bitch done with it, the quiet as kept done allegedly got some darn on glutathione shots. She ain't even get that light from her own damn products. But the products that I'll send out to you will actually get you quite light, honey. But these products right here are meant more so to correct your deep pigmentation and get you back to your childhood skin tone. And like I said, only for about $200, y'all. And it can be customized if you're dealing with acne. If you're dealing with more dry skin overall, we can customize it. Like I said, this is very good for dry skin. But we can add another moisturizer and some oils to help out with whatever skin type you have. That's why I can't really give a show. That's why I can't tell y'all specifically what is in the kit, because it varies based off a person. Each kit is darn on individual based off of that particular person's skin ailments. Like if you're suffering from hyperpigmentation and acne, that's going to be totally different than somebody who's suffering from oily skin and darn on post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. Same thing for somebody who's suffering from burn scars and childhood scar marks. That's going to be a totally stronger kit than somebody who's suffering from basic melasma. Melasma, honey, these products right here would take care of that. Burn scars, we got to go a little bit more powerful with you, honey. So, and like I said, it comes with a consultation and everything. We'll get a progress update on you, all for $200 for the basic kit, and for the ones who want to get real light, $400. Now, please don't be out here looking like Sammy Sosa. So now with me offering my darn on services, we no longer have to have you out here looking like Sammy Sosa. Don't be out here darn on no making good shit, being worth $10 million, talking about she went to an unlicensed esthetician. Number one, how did you know she was unlicensed or not? Because legally, by law, the darn on current license has to be. And my fellow beauticians who follow me, you know this. And our laws vary from state to state, but one thing that remains consistent is throughout all the 50 United States, honey, your license has to be visible within your place of employment. Now, if you're working for somewhere like Hand and Stone, that's the only place, Massage Envy, that's the only place where your certificate is not in your workroom, because your workroom is not your permanent room unless you're doing a booth rental or something like that. But and because with those places you might alternate rooms from day to day, so they have your license up in the front in the receptions area. So when the person's coming to book the service at like a massage envy, all the massage therapists darn on licenses are right hanging behind the receptionist. Now, if you booth renting your own room or you own your own salon or spa, your license is supposed to be visible on the wall for somebody to see. So I'm trying to figure out, how did you go to an unlicensed institution? I wait. Being worth $10 million, you worth $10 million. You expect us to believe you just went to a rinky-dink hole in the wall institution? Really? Oh, they blame it all on the institution for darn going giving you a bleaching product all over your body, but you said out your own mouth that you was targeting a dot spot on your darn forehead. Honey, don't be out here on no darn making good type shit. Like I said, I will get my darn lightning people together at a very affordable cost. For $400, like I said, you get a consultation with me. You get personal darn product, a product package and everything, all for the price of $350 to $400. So that is it, y'all. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Oh, also, I will come back with like I said, in addition to coming back with part 2, showing casing my current burn scars and stuff that I have to, and sadly, if your burns are deep enough, and this another thing, I would be transparent to tell you if you have to maybe go the laser route instead, because that's what I have to do. But for some of my areas, I'm noticing that the lightening products are breaking up using the Glutathione soap, it is breaking up those deep pigmentations that I've had since I was a child. Once again, since I was a child, I am damn near 30. I know I look like I'm 18, 19 for some of my new viewers who are looking at me, but I am 27. So if you did not know, yeah, I'm 27 years old. And I've had some scars on me since I was like 10 or 11. So this is breaking that up. And like I said, this is only $10. $10. So once again, you're not breaking the bank with some of these products. Some of these products cost less than what you're going out to eat for. It's causing less than what you going. Hell, you going to the darn on nail salon and getting them nails on for $25. This can correct your darn on skin for just $10. Some of y'all are spending more of that on just the night to eat. So yeah, I'm very affordable. But like I said, I'll come back with part 2 showcasing my burn scars and stuff. More before and after pictures of me, of what I've dealt with over the years with my eczema and all of that. And then part 3 will be, my product recommendation for acne and eczema prone skin, because I don't just have a lightening kit. I also have a kit for people who are suffering from eczema, and people who are suffering from acne, in addition to an anti-aging kit. Now, obviously, I can't, in addition to black don't crack, I'm not even 30. So it's like being blessed to be dark skinned, having a natural abundance of collagen in my skin. Obviously, I'm not the person to give, anti-aging from an empathy point of view. But I can showcase y'all some before and afters of clients who have moderate to severe wrinkles and what they have done. Now, granted that was in a combination with some treatments as well, with a few chemical peel treatments. But just even with products, you will see a significant difference, because once again, when you come to get a treatment, that treatment is right then and there, but your post care is actually more important than the in care. The in care is helping to accelerate your results, but what is really important is what you do the 28 days after. Like if I give you a chemical peel and you're supposed to come back, in a month, what you doing those other 29 days would affect the results that I did to you in the office. So with that being said, and y'all know, once again, we at the 40-minute mark. For y'all that know this channel by now, the fans are starting to get to me with these darn sniffles. So, but like I said, for y'all that's being with me for this long, damn, I done lost my train of thought. What was I just saying? Okay, I'm going to end it here, y'all. Darn, I just got a brain fog. I was just in the middle of darn point and darn lost my train of thought. Darn sniffles and fan. But yeah, y'all, that is it. Like I said, I got other treatments as well for okay, that's what we was talking about. We was talking about the anti-aging and how I can't be a candidate for that, but I can show y'all before and afters, and it's important about the post care more so than the treatment. The treatment is going to help accelerate your results, but it's really what you do during those days before seeing your esthetician and after seeing your esthetician is what's going to really make the world of difference. And once again, I will be here with you every step of the way. So that is it, y'all. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all soon with more videos.